Similar weather for the Gutsy Walk. Sherry Pang is here from the Crohns and Colitis Foundation of Canada with me on the couch. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Now, the Gutsy Walk, we all know it so well, except we don't know it by this name. It used to be called the Heel and Wheel, right?
Yes, we're really excited to rebrand it this year as the Gutsy Walk. And it's taking place one day across the country this year, also on June 10th. And, you know, we had 16 years of the Heel and Wheel-a-thon, which was great. But we really want to connect with what the people with inflammatory bowel disease are going through, and connect it with our logo of the little gutsy guy and his inflamed bowel.
Right.
And this is we think it's a really great name, and excited.
IBD is sometimes a nuisance. At the very best of times, really, it's a nuisance. A lot of the time, it's a debilitating disease, something that in the past hadn't been talked very much about, and in fact was, and still to this day, a lot of times misunderstood by general practitioners and things to look out for. I know friends of mine who have complained about stomach pains over and over and over again, and took 20 years to find out that it was actually Crohn's.
Wow.
Yeah. So the stomach can be abdomen, can be anywhere, and these are the things you're looking for. And research really is important here, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. The Gutsy Walk on June 10th raises funds for research, and like you said, Crohn's disease itself affects your whole digestive system. So we really have to get out of that mindset that this is a bowel disease, and get out of the bathroom stall and talk about it, because it's so important. It affects 200,000 Canadians, and more every day. That's 1 in 160. So we know it's thousands in our community here in Ottawa alone, and it's a chronic disease with no known cure or no known cause. So it's a lifetime of, for myself, it's been 32 years, and that's 32 years of costing our medical system. Right. And, and what I've gone through myself, and thousands of people go through every day. So it's more than a bathroom disease. It's more than an upset stomach. It's more than trips to the washroom. It's debilitating for some people. You
have to understand, if you don't know anything about these diseases, ulcerative colitis. Well, first of all, we're going to show you a little bit about a little bit of the walk that we're having on June 10th. Now, something about the disease, Crohn's and colitis. We're talking about things that require surgery at times, cutting sections of intestine out because they're so diseased. Like, this is not like my stomach hurts or I'm having cramps.
Exactly.
Like, for people who don't know, it's important to know that this is really, really damaging.
It's absolutely, and it's being diagnosed more and more in children, and it takes a really aggressive form in children. But our honorary chair, actually, David Warren's in the hospital, or just released from the hospital. He's recovering from this surgery itself, having chunks of your bowel taken out. A lot of people with colitis will have their whole colon removed, and then they're using an ostomy, for their waist. So, and that can happen at a young age, like a 9-year-old having that conversation that your bowels, you're going to be a lot different than your peers at school. So it's a debilitating disease, and we have to understand really, and once you are affected by it, once you have a friend or family member affected by it, you really really connect with what people go through.
What's interesting to me is that the double entendre around Gutsy Walk, right? Though not just talking about the guts, but also how gutsy some of these stories that you hear on the road are. Like, it's amazing. Yeah,
it takes a lot of courage to come out and talk about this disease. Our honorary chair, 17-year-old Heather Maxwell, will be there. Jameer Watson will be there proclaiming it Gutsy Walk Day in Ottawa, which is really exciting. It's a disease that you often suffer alone with, so to go out on a day like this, it's on Colonel By Drive by Carlton U, to go out there and see hundreds and hundreds of people, their teams, their T-shirts, having, being together in this community and supporting this cause is really great.
Awesome stuff. Sherry, all the best on June 10th. Gutsywalk.ca, the easiest way.
Yeah, absolutely. Register. You can still have time to register. It's going to be a great day with lots of fun for the kids, inflatables, M&M barbecue, and it'll be a really fun day.
All right. And all the best with that.
Thanks,
have
Jeff.
fun and get out there and enjoy the Gutsy Walk this year, raising lots of money, we hope, for Crohn's and Colitis and the IBD Foundation of Canada.